Welcome. All right, I'm very excited to record this practice for you. We're going to call this a womb safe practice. It could be also called a prenatal practice. This could also be for someone who has any maybe type of recent surgery in the area of the womb. So I thought that would be kind of cool to add in. What you'll want is a bolster and 2 blocks. And just come into a comfortable seated position for yourself. It doesn't have to be crisscross applesauce. You can have one leg out to the side, whatever's working for your body. But we'll close the eyes. We'll let the shoulders sink out of the ears, do a little movement there. Maybe the hands are supported on the knees or the thighs. And just notice your breath. And just by noticing your breath, it begins to lengthen, becomes a little more full, a little more thorough. When we'll switch out of our daily mode of being into sort of a yogi, just being state, just receiving. Do that first scan of the physical body. Where are you at physically right now? Are you tired, energized, achy? Feeling pretty good. And then rolling up into the mind. Is there a lot of chatter? Is there something weighing on your mind? Are you in a circle of thoughts? And dropping down into your heart, that underlying emotion or emotions you're with right now, without any judgment. And then we'll take one more breath in, out through the mouth, sigh. Beautiful. All right, make your way onto hands and knees. If you're lucky enough to have a bolster or a pillow, grab that. We're coming into what I like to call supported hero. So it's going to come between us so we can sit on it. And then where the top of the ankles are getting a nice little stretch too. All right, inhaling, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, right hand towards the earth, side bend through the left. We'll go very slow. Inhale, cartwheel the arms, left fingertips maybe find the mat, and we'll side bend through the right. You can close your eyes and you can flow back and forth 2 more times to either side and go in the speed of your own breath. Maybe feeling that lovely opening depending on how far along you are in pregnancy. Big breath in, big breath out. Anytime you want to exhale out through your mouth, I invite you to do so. Inhale, come back to center. You can interlace the fingers behind the head, elbows nice and wide, a seated cat and cow. We'll inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze, keep the elbows wide. Exhale, and now we can curl in. And 2 more. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, and breath out. Coming back to center. We'll want to move our prop out from between us. I'm going to do a little moment in toe squat. Bring the knees in nice and close. Curl the toes under. We're going to sit back onto those heels. Do what you can. It is really great to keep our feet nice and healthy and strong. So sitting back onto those heels. You can bring the hands onto the thighs. Inhale. And right ear, right shoulder. Inhale to center. Left ear, left shoulder. Let's see if we can go back and forth. Taking any breaks you need to. Coming onto your hands and knees and just lifting the toes and then sitting back down. Nose to center, hands can come forward. Let's come up off those toes. Amazing job. Come into your table. Now you can come onto fists for sure. I love that. If you have two blocks, another thing is you can hold those blocks too, which I'll do for this option. A simple cat and cow. Take up lots of space, lots of space. Why don't we bring our, our hands and our knees wider than our body? All right, bring them a little bit wider. And inhale, we'll let the belly sink to the earth. Lift the heart, lift the chin, lift the gaze. And then exhale, press the back of your heart to the sky. Inhale to cow. Exhale to black cat at Halloween. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Good. We can come to sitting on our heels to give our wrists a little roll. Strolling the wrists one direction, and the other direction. Good. And then coming back into your table and making it a little bit more so shoulders, wrists are underneath shoulders and knees are underneath hips. We're just going to transition back and forth a few times between table and downward dog. So a little bit of strength, right? Just because maybe we are recovering from surgery or in pregnancy doesn't mean that we can't be working a little bit of strength. So inhaling here at table, toes curl under, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, knees to the earth, maybe a little look up like a bit of a cat. And then exhale, downward dog. And let you go on your own. Maybe do about 3 more, whatever works for you. And then we'll meet in downward dog, pedaling the heels. You can take a wider stance for sure. And pedal the heels, chin to chest. Nice option to hold the blocks. You can do this great stretch through the shoulders and the arms. And just be gentle and kind. Good. Gazing to the top of your mat. Let's do a bear walk to the top of the mat. If you're using blocks, come onto the high edge of those blocks. We'll step back with the left foot. We'll bend through the right knee. We'll come into this great runner's lunge. Draw your wrists so they're back underneath your shoulders, whether you're using blocks or not. And then we'll just sink into the hips. We could do some pulsing here, just little baby pulses while we're breathing. Back leg long and strong. Again, you can widen up your stance to make room for things. Good. Come to center, runner's lunge, and we'll add on to here too. Inhale, straightening the front leg, looking to the front knee, and then exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, runner's lunge. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. We can bring the back knee to the earth. So we're in this beautiful low lunge. Top of the foot can come to the mat. You can, again, heel toe that front foot nice and wide so you have space. Sitting up a little taller, you can draw your hands, your blocks back. Breath in, lift through the heart. Low lunge, breath out, straighten that front leg, lift the front toes and fold, a bit of a half splits. Do what you can. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Half splits. Let's do 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Good. Now from here, whatever is most graceful, see if you can find your way back into your table. And then once you're in your table, inhale, toes curl under, exhale, a downward dog. Bear walk to the top of the mat. I just find it's easiest to transition here. And then we'll step back with the right foot now. So we have our runner's lunge. Slide your wrists so they're underneath your shoulders. Set yourself up. Little pulsing. Good. And then we can move into inhaling, straightening that front leg, seeing the front knee pyramid. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, pyramid. Runner's lunge. Good. Let's do about 3 more. Move with your breath. If you don't have blocks and you're looking for blocks, I think Amazon, sometimes Winners has them. Good. And when you're ready, back knee comes to the earth. Again, if you need the space, heel toe that left foot over to the left side of your mat. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Lovely low lunge, great for the hips. And then shift it back, straightening that front leg, lifting the toes, folding forward. Hello, hamstrings. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. All right, just rocking back and forth with your breath, being kind to your body. Just getting some circulation, some mindful movement. Let's do one more. Good. And then we do our graceful transition to table. I think the blocks can go off to the side. You can sit back down onto your heels, and then we're going to come through to seated. We will bend the right knee, bring that right foot into the left inner thigh. Let the left leg wing out to the side. Inhale, just sit up nice and tall. Exhale, right fingertips to the earth, left arm overhead, side bend through the left. Inhale to center, plant that left hand, side bend to the right. Inhale, center, walk the hands forward, a little bit of a forward fold. So let's do that again. Inhale, center, right fingertips to the earth, side bend through the left, cartwheel the arms, side bend through the right, center, fingertips come forward, little baby forward fold. Good. One more time. Inhale, center, side bend through the left, side bend through the right, center, and fold. Good. If you're feeling strong today, we can bring that right fist right here by the right hip. We can come up onto the right knee. You can open up your left arm. It's called baby wild thing. Just give yourself a bit of a stretch. And then we can come back down to the earth. And switching the legs. Closing the eyes, take a breath in, sit up tall. Left fingertips through the earth, side bend through the right, exhale. Inhale, cartwheel the arms, side bend through the left. Inhale, center, fingertips come forward, baby forward fold. Good. Inhale, center, left fingertips to the earth, side bend through the right, maybe a little deeper. Cartwheel your arms, side bend to the left. Center, fingertips come forward, exhale, little forward fold. And we'll do it again. Left fingertips to the earth, side bend through the right. Cartwheel, side bend through the left. Center, fingertips forward and fold. Good. If you're feeling it, we can go into the baby wild thing. Left fist by the left hip. Inhale, come on up to the left knee and just open up. Squeeze the shoulder blades, press the hips forward. Little bend in that left elbow. And beautiful. Make your way back down to the earth. Nice. So both legs can come together. Center yourself up onto your mat, and then we're going to come all the way down onto the earth. Having a block or a bolster handy. And then we will bend, let's say we'll bend the left knee to chest, and it may need to come around baby. And we can interlace the fingers around the shin or behind the knee is also really lovely. So just bringing that knee towards chest, however it fits. Just breathing here. With your right leg, the right foot and the right knee can roll open to the side. Long breath in and a long breath out. Anytime you want to exhale out through your mouth, do so. We're going to bend the right knee. So do what you can here. We're going to reach for the outside edge of your left foot. Maybe left ankle, maybe left shin. We're coming into half happy baby. So the sole of the foot's kind of on the ceiling. The knee is deeply towards the underarm, the left underarm. You can let your right knee sink open towards the earth right side, or you could straighten out the leg. You can use both hands on your feet, ankle, calf, whatever fits. A little challenging. Let's do about 3 breaths here. Good. And then come back to hugging that knee into chest. And foot to the earth. We have the other side. Let's hug the left knee, sorry, the right knee to chest. Straighten the left leg out. Good. And then now think about this side. Let's bend the left knee first. Give ourselves some space. Reaching down for maybe it's ankle, maybe it's calf, maybe it's behind the knee. Maybe you can find the sole of the foot, really deep bend in the knee. Half happy baby. We can let the left knee sink open towards the earth, left side, and or straightening the leg along the earth. Every day will be different. And then breathing here. And then we'll hug the right knee into chest. Let's hug the left knee into chest. Whatever space you need to create, we'll stir circles with the knees. Right, so feeling the low back on the earth. And other direction. Good. Come to center and bring your feet to the earth. Now here's going to be your choice. Bolster will be softer. If you've got any low back stuff going on or, recent surgery, or there's the block. I'm going to use the block. We're going to come into bridge lift. So press through the feet, lift your hips up, and you're going to support your hips, tailbone, sacrum with a prop. It might take you a little bit to get there. It may not be the second height of your block. It may be the first. I'm going to go down to the first, right? Just even a little bit of lift. And you can bring your arms out at your sides. You can roll the palms down to the earth, heel toe the feet a little wider, and we'll just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Good, then we'll come back to center. We're gonna heel toe the feet on in together. Now, mindful here, we're gonna come into waterfall, drawing one knee to chest, and then the other knee to chest. And we'll slowly extend the legs up. Hands can rest on the bottom ribs. When you're here, ankle circles. Slow, deliberate, one direction many times. Good, we can go the other direction. And you can point and flex, point, flex, keep going. Another fun thing you do is give the legs this like shake. All right, good for the lymphatics. And then knees can sink into the chest, feet to the earth. A little lift up so that prop comes out from underneath you. And then here, if you have a bolster, grab that bolster. We're going to roll onto our left side, and we can use this bolster in between our knees and our shins, and we can use our left arm as a pillow. And here's where we'll take our savasana. Just curled up on the left side. Maybe that right hand is planted on the mat in front of the heart. And we'll take a few long breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, just allowing a few moments of integration. You can stay here as long as you like, or removing that bolster from between the knees, pressing down through that right hand, making your way on up to seated. And again, what fits for your body today? Keeping the eyes closed just a few moments longer. Bring the hands onto the knees, the thighs. Breath in through nose, out through mouth. Just scan your physical body. Okay, what do you notice? Maybe things feel a little more connected. Maybe you just like feel that energy flowing a little better through the body. And then rolling up to the mind. Maybe there's some space between the thoughts, and that's all we're going for. And then into the heart space. Noticing any shifts. Good. And bringing the hands in prayer, heart center, pressing the palms together. sealing this practice together with gratitude. Three things you are grateful for in this time and space right now. Cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Your eyes will flutter open to regain focus. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.